Imagine standing at the edge of a vast forest, one that represents your life's journey towards your goals and dreams. The path through it isn't clear, and as you stand there, you might wonder, how do I navigate through this? Where do I begin? It's a question that echoes in the hearts of many, stirring a mix of excitement and apprehension. But here's a truth that has illuminated the path for countless souls before us. The journey to reaching our goals starts with a single step, a step fueled by the profound power of belief and action. In the pursuit of our dreams, we embark on a journey, much like navigating through an uncharted territory. It requires more than just the desire to reach the other side. It necessitates a belief in oneself and the courage to take that initial step. But what compels us to take that step? It's the realization that within each of us lies an untapped reservoir of potential, a boundless capacity to grow, achieve, and transform our very existence. This journey, however, is seldom a solo endeavor. Along the way, we encounter guides, mentors, and fellow travelers who share their wisdom, their stories of triumph and despair. They teach us not just the importance of setting our sights on a goal, but the unparalleled value of the growth we experience in its pursuit. It's a fundamental truth of life. The essence of our journey lies not in the destination we reach, but in the person we become along the way. Now, let me ask you, have you ever stopped to consider the dreams that light up your heart? Those aspirations that stir your soul, making you yearn for a tomorrow that dazzles brighter than the most brilliant stars in the night sky? These dreams, unique to each of us, are the beacons that guide us through the darkest nights and the fiercest storms. They are the silent whispers urging us to press forward when every fiber of our being screams for respite. But dreams alone, as tantalizing as they may be, are not enough. They require a foundation, a plan, a map through the forest, if you will. This map is drawn not with ink, but with the actions we take every day, the small steps that signify our commitment to journeying forward, no matter the obstacles we might face. As we embark on this exploration together, let's not just dream, but also dare. Dare to envision a future shaped by our deepest desires and highest aspirations. Dare to believe that within us lies the power to make those dreams a reality. And it all begins with that first step, a step taken with conviction and hope. So, as we stand at the edge of this vast forest of possibilities, let us take a deep breath, muster our courage, and embark on the journey to reach our goals and dreams. With each step, we grow, we learn, and we become more than we ever thought possible. The path may be uncertain, the challenge is daunting, but the promise of becoming our best selves is a treasure beyond measure, waiting just on the other side. As the first light of day gives way to the full brilliance of morning, we find ourselves at the cusp of discovery, standing on the foundation of what we dare to dream and the hard work we're willing to put in. This foundation, sturdy and true, is built not of stone or mortar, but of something far more enduring. Our own personal development, our resilience in the face of adversity, and the discipline that guides our daily action. The cornerstone of this foundation is personal development. It is the pursuit of becoming the best version of ourselves, not for accolades or recognition, but for the sheer joy of stretching the limits of our potential. Like the sculptor chipping away at the marble, we too must work tirelessly on ourselves. This isn't a task for the faint-hearted. It demands courage to look inward, to question, to seek. Have you ever wondered why some individuals, despite all odds, rise like a phoenix from the ashes of their challenges? It's because they have made an unwavering commitment to their personal growth. They read, they listen, they engage in the never-ending process of learning and unlearning. And so must we. Let's consider for a moment the resilience required to embrace challenges as opportunities. Every setback, every obstacle presents a chance to learn, to grow, and to come back stronger. This resilience is not an inherent trait, but a muscle, strengthened by the challenges we dare to face head on. Picture the mightiest of oaks, standing tall and proud, It did not reach such heights in the absence of storms, but rather because of them. The winds and rains did not break it. They forged its strength, rooting it deeper into the earth. In our lives too, adversity is not a sign to turn back, but a guidepost, urging us forward on our journey to greatness. Now, let us talk about the role of discipline. Discipline is the bridge between thought and accomplishment, between desire and realization. It's easy to dream, to imagine the life we want, but without discipline, those dreams float away like seeds in the wind, never finding soil to take root. Discipline is getting up with the dawn, even when the warmth of our bed beckons us to stay. It is choosing to take another step when every fiber of our being screams to stop. It is in these moments, these choices, that our destiny is shaped. The foundation of success, therefore, is not laid in moments of inspiration, but in the daily grind, the small decisions, the habits we cultivate. It's in choosing to learn something new, to push ourselves beyond comfort, to do the hard work, even when it goes unnoticed. This is the path to excellence, to a life that not only reaches for the stars, but dances among them. As we stand here in the embrace of a new day, let us commit to this journey of personal development, resilience, and discipline. Let us be like the sculptor, seeing not just the block of stone before us, but the masterpiece waiting to be revealed through our efforts. And as we chip away, let each stroke be guided by the deep-seated belief in our potential, in our power to mold not only our destiny, but the very essence of who we are meant to become. In this journey, there will be moments of doubt, times when the path ahead seems shrouded in mist. But remember, the most beautiful destinations often lie beyond the fog. Our task is not to fear the unknown, but to embrace it with open arms, trusting in our foundation to lead us through. So as we move forward from this moment, let us do so with the resolve that comes from knowing we are builders of our own destiny. Through personal development, resilience, and discipline, there is no dream too distant, no goal too grand, no aspiration too lofty. With these tools in hand, we embark on the most magnificent of ventures, the quest to realize our fullest potential, to weave our dreams into the fabric of reality, and to create a life that resonates with the harmony of hard work and profound fulfillment. As we journey through the landscape of our ambitions, guided by the foundation of personal development, resilience, and discipline, we arrive at a crossroad where dreams and reality intersect. This juncture, my friends, is where the art of setting and achieving goals becomes the compass that directs us from the realm of imagination into the territory of tangible achievement. Let me pose a question that echoes in the silence of our deepest reflections. What is a goal if not the first step of a dream on its journey to realization? It is the beacon that lights our way through the fog of uncertainty, the marker that guides us forward when the path disappears beneath our feet. Goals are not just distant desires. They are the milestones of our progress, the tangible evidence that our journey is more than just a wander through the wilderness of life. Think for a moment about the greatest achievements of humankind. Behind every monumental accomplishment was a simple yet profound decision to set a goal. It was the decision to climb the highest peak, to sail the unknown seas, to reach the stars. Each journey began with a step, each story with a word, each masterpiece with a stroke, and so must ours. But how, you might ask, do we transform these ethereal dreams into concrete goals? It begins with clarity. You must see your destination with such vividness that it becomes almost tangible. Write it down, not as a wish, but as a declaration of intent. There is power in putting pen to paper, for it is an act of commitment, a pact between you and your future. Once our goals are set, the journey does not end there. It merely shifts to the challenge of achievement. This is where action plans come into play, serving as the blueprint for our aspirations. An action plan breaks down the monumental into the manageable, transforming the insurmountable peak into a series of attainable steps. It asks not for leaps of faith, but for steps of faithfulness to the process, to the discipline, and to the vision we've committed to paper. Yet even the best laid plans can lead us astray if we lose sight of the beacon that guided us at the dawn of our journey. Visualization and belief are the twin stars that must guide us through. Visualize not just the goal, but the journey. See yourself overcoming obstacles. Feel the satisfaction of each small victory. Believe in your ability to succeed, for belief is the fuel that powers the engine of action. In this process, remember, goals are not static. They are living, breathing aspirations that grow as we grow, adapting as we learn and evolve. There may come a time when a goal no longer serves you, when the path it lights leads not to fulfillment but to frustration. Do not fear to adjust, to realign, to set new goals. For in doing so, you are not admitting defeat but declaring your growth. As we stand here today at the threshold of possibility, let us take a moment to look ahead. Beyond the horizon lies a future crafted by our actions, shaped by our decisions, and illuminated by the goals we set today. Let this moment be the catalyst, the spark that ignites the flame of purpose within you. Imagine, if you will, a day not far from now, when you stand atop the peak of your achievements, looking back at the path you've traversed. From that vantage point, the challenges that once seemed insurmountable will appear but stepping stones on the river of your journey. And you'll realize that the true reward was not in the destination, but in the person you became along the way. So as we move forward, let our goals be the guiding lights, our plans the map, and our belief the compass. Together, let's set forth on this journey, not as dreamers, but as doers, not as wanderers, but as pioneers of our destiny. With each goal we set, with each step we take, let us move ever closer to the life we dream of, a life not handed to us, but built by us, stone by stone, dream by dream, goal by goal. Have you ever stopped to consider what hard work truly means? It's not just the physical exertion that tires the body, but also the mental determination that challenges and expands the mind. It's the spirit that says, yes, I will, when the rest of the world says, no, you can't. It's the fuel that drives us to pursue our dreams with relentless determination, the beacon that guides us through the darkest nights. Hard work, my friends, is the price we pay for success. It is the currency with which we purchase our future. But let us be clear, hard work is not a punishment. It is a privilege. To be able to work hard means to have a dream worth striving for, a purpose that sets our hearts aflame with passion. It is a testament to our belief in ourselves and our capabilities. Now let me ask you this. Why do some people view hard work with disdain, while others embrace it as the path to greatness? The answer lies in our perception. The former see it as a chain that binds them, while the latter view it as wings that allow them to soar. The difference is not in the work itself, but in how we choose to approach it. Consider the story of the stonecutter. Each day, he swings his hammer, striking the rock hundreds of times without as much as a crack showing. Then, at the 101st blow, the stone splits in two. It was not that last strike that did it, but all that had come before. So it is with our efforts. Success might come all at once, but only after many unseen, uncelebrated moments of hard work. This is where the true essence of hard work reveals itself. It is not in the grand gestures or the moments of triumph for all to see. It lies in the quiet hours of the morning, in the unseen sacrifices, in the choices we make when no one is watching. It's the small, consistent actions that build the staircase to our goals. Let us also dispel the myth that talent alone can lead to success. Talent without hard work is like a lamp without oil. It cannot burn bright or long. Talent may open the door, but it is hard work that propels us through it. It's hard work that turns potential into reality, that molds talent into achievement. And yet, hard work is not about pushing ourselves to the point of exhaustion. It is about consistency over intensity, about understanding that Rome was not built in a day, and neither are our dreams. It's about finding balance, knowing when to push forward and when to rest, ensuring that our hard work is sustainable over the long haul. So, as we forge ahead, let us embrace hard work not as a burden, but as our greatest ally. Let us be disciplined, yet kind to ourselves, recognizing that the path to success is a marathon, not a sprint. Let us celebrate each step taken, each effort made, for it is in these moments that our character is forged and our dreams are brought closer to reality. As we stand here today on the precipice of tomorrow, let us make a solemn vow. A vow to pursue our dreams with all the vigor at our disposal, to embrace the hard work required with open arms, and to walk the path of persistence with our heads held high. Let this not just be a promise to ourselves, but a declaration to the world that we are here, we are capable, and we will not shy away from the hard work needed to make our dreams come true. In the end, remember this. The essence of hard work is not found in the sweat on our brows or the tiredness of our limbs, but in the fulfillment of our hearts when we realize that we have given our all to pursue what truly matters. This, my friends, is the true essence of hard work. The relentless pursuit of our passions, the unwavering commitment to our dreams, and the undying belief in ourselves. Why is it that hard work is often the road less traveled? The answer is simple yet profound. Hard work is the crucible in which our resolve is tested, our character shaped, and our dreams forged into existence. It demands more from us than mere intention. It requires action, persistent discipline, focused action. Hard work doesn't whisper sweet nothings of ease and comfort. Instead, it presents us with challenges, with obstacles, with reasons to doubt. And then it gives us the opportunity to rise above. Imagine the early morning, the world still cloaked in the soft hues of dawn. This is the hour of the unseen heroes, the dreamers who do, the architects of tomorrow. They know that every day is a canvas waiting to be painted with the colors of their efforts. They understand that hard work is not a punishment, but a privilege, the gateway to transforming the ordinary into the extraordinary. Consider the might of a river carving canyons through the bedrock over millennia. Its power lies not in its ability to overcome resistance with a single, forceful surge, but in its persistent, yielding flow. So too must our hard work be, a constant force shaping the landscape of our lives, turning obstacles into stepping stones and forging a path where none existed before. But let us not mistake hard work for mere busyness. True hard work is purposeful, directed, intentional. It is fueled by passion, guided by vision, and sustained by resilience. It is waking up each day with a fire in our hearts and a clarity of purpose that propels us forward, no matter the hurdles we may face. Now, I pose a question to you, one that echoes in the silence of our souls. What are you willing to work hard for? Is it the dream that whispers to you in the quiet moments of introspection? Is it the legacy you wish to leave, the difference you desire to make, or the heights you aspire to reach? As we ponder this, let us also consider the essence of hard work in the context of overcoming adversity. For it is in the crucible of challenge that the true value of hard work is revealed. Adversity, with its myriad faces, stands as both our greatest adversary and our most valued teacher. It tests our resolve, questions our commitment, and challenges our belief in ourselves. Yet it is precisely in these moments of trial that hard work becomes our beacon, guiding us through the storm. Overcoming adversity is not about denying its existence or wishing it away with hopeful thoughts. It is about facing it head on, armed with the unwavering belief in our ability to persevere and the knowledge that our hard work will carry us through. It is about understanding that every struggle, every failure, and every setback is but a stepping stone on our journey, each offering invaluable lessons that shape our path forward. Let us embrace adversity, not as an insurmountable obstacle, but as an essential part of our growth. Let it not dampen our spirit, but fuel our resolve to work harder, to push further, and to dream bigger. Remember, the oak tree grows strong in contrary winds, and diamonds are formed under pressure. As we continue to navigate the challenges that life presents, let our hard work be our compass, guiding us toward our dreams with unwavering determination. Let us work not just with our hands, but with our hearts, pouring our passion, our energy, and our very souls into everything we do. And so as we move forward, let us carry with us the understanding that hard work, tempered by adversity, is not just the path to achieving our goals. It is the journey of becoming who we are meant to be. Let this knowledge inspire us, drive us, and remind us that on the other side of hard work and adversity lies the realization of our dreams, the fulfillment of our potential, and the legacy of our lives, crafted by our own hand. As we stand at the crossroads of contemplation and action, let us pause for a moment to reflect on the journey we've embarked upon today. A journey not just of words, but of the very essence that constitutes a life of purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. It's a path that we've paved with the ideals of personal development, the clarity of our goals, the unwavering resolve in the face of hard work, and the courage to overcome adversity. Each step, a testament to our commitment to not just dream, but to awaken and work hard for those dreams. But what does it truly mean to live a life adorned with the fruits of our labor? Our dreams realized, our aspirations achieved. It means understanding that the journey is never about the destination alone, but about every moment that shapes us, every challenge that tests us, and every victory, no matter how small, that pushes us closer to who we are meant to be. As we venture forth from this moment, let us carry with us the reminder that our lives are canvases upon which we have the power to paint our masterpieces. With every brushstroke of hard work, every color palette of resilience, and every hue of determination, we create something extraordinary out of the ordinary. The beauty of this artistry lies not in its perfection, but in its authenticity, in its ability to echo the depths of our journey, the resilience of our spirit, and the unwavering belief in our potential. Let me ask you, what will your masterpiece look like? How will you use the tools of personal development, goal setting, hard work, and resilience to carve out a life that not only reflects your deepest desires, but also stands as a beacon of inspiration for others to follow? The answers to these questions lie within you, waiting to be uncovered, waiting to be brought to life through action. As we draw this conversation to a close, let us not see it as an ending, but as a beginning of a new chapter in our lives, where we step forward with confidence, armed with the knowledge that within us lies the power to change our lives, to shape our destinies, and to achieve the greatness we are capable of. Let this moment be a catalyst, propelling us towards our dreams with a renewed sense of purpose, a clear vision of our goals, and an unshakable commitment to the hard work that lies ahead. And so, as the dawn breaks on a new day, let us greet it not just with hope, but with action. Let us be the architects of our futures, the authors of our stories, and the sculptors of our destinies. Let us live not by chance, but by choice, not by dreaming alone, but by doing, knowing that in the symphony of life it is our hard work, our resilience, and our courage that compose the most beautiful of melodies. In the end, remember this: the journey towards achieving our dreams is paved with the bricks of our efforts, our determination, and our unwavering belief in the possibility of what can be. Let us move forward with the resolve to make each day a step towards our highest aspirations, to live full, love deeply, and work passionately towards the realization of our dreams, for in the pursuit of our goals, in the essence of hard work, and in the overcoming of adversity, lies the true measure of our success. Ladies and gentlemen, today we gather not just to talk, but to embark on an enlightening exploration about the morning habits of successful individuals. Now, let me start by asking you a simple question. Have you ever wondered why some people achieve remarkable success while others, equally talented and capable, struggle to reach their goals? The answer often lies in their daily routines, particularly those crucial hours of the morning. The first habit, and perhaps the cornerstone of success, is early rising. The early bird catches the worm, as the old saying goes, and it couldn't be truer. Waking up early is not just about beating the clock. It's a symbol of discipline, a declaration that your dreams and goals are worth sacrificing a few extra minutes of sleep. But it's more than just getting up. It's about what you do with that time. Successful people don't just wake up early. They wake up with a purpose. So how do you spend your first hour after waking up? Do you rush through the morning, or do you take time to prepare mentally and physically for the day ahead? Now, the second habit is reflection and planning. This habit is about taking a moment of calm before the storm of the day's activities. Reflect on what you've achieved, where you're headed, and what needs to be done today to move closer to your goal. But let's be clear, reflection isn't just daydreaming about future success. It's a strategic review of your past actions and their outcomes. It's asking yourself, what worked? What didn't? What can I do better today? This kind of reflection turns experience into insight, and insight is the bedrock of all great achievements. Moving on, the third habit is exercise. I'm not necessarily talking about running a marathon every morning or lifting weights fit for a professional athlete. No, it's about getting the blood flowing, waking up your body, and most importantly, setting a tone of discipline and self-care for the day. Whether it's a brisk walk, a series of stretches, or a short yoga session, the goal is to awaken your body and mind. Exercise in the morning is a catalyst. It kickstarts your metabolism, sharpens your focus, and sets a productive rhythm for the day. The fourth habit is nourishment. Successful people understand that the body is their instrument and they treat it with care. A nutritious breakfast is not an afterthought. It's a priority. It's the fuel that powers the machinery of their success. But it's not just about what you eat. It's also about feeding your mind. What do you read or listen to during breakfast? Is it something that uplifts you, educates you, or inspires you? Remember, your mind, just like your body, needs nourishment to function at its best. And finally, the fifth habit is setting daily goals. Successful individuals don't leave their day to chance. They set clear, achievables for each day. These goals are not just to-do lists. They are commitments. They are promises to themselves. Each completed goal is a step towards their larger vision. But here's the key. These goals are specific and actionable. They're not, I will work on my project. They're, I will complete the first 3 steps of my project. Clarity breeds action, and action breeds results. So, let me ask you, what do your morning habits say about you? Do they reflect the habits of success, or are they pulling you away from your potential? Remember, every morning is a new opportunity to set the stage for a successful day. It's a fresh start, a clean slate, a chance to build the life you've always wanted. The question is, will you seize that opportunity, or will you let it slip away? The choice, as always, is yours. In conclusion, let's remember that our daily habits are more than just routines. They are the threads from which the tapestry of our lives is woven. Each day is a new stroke on the canvas of our journey. Make it count. Make it a masterpiece. Thank you for sharing this time with me, and may your mornings be the start of days filled with purpose, achievement, and fulfillment. Now, let's circle back to the first habit. And the first habit is a sense of peace and potential in the early morning hours, a feeling that the world is asleep and you have a head start. It's not just about the extra time. It's about the quality of that time. The stillness of the morning offers a clarity that tends to get lost in the noise of the day. It's a time for undisturbed thought, for planning without distraction. But how do you become an early riser? Start by setting a specific goal for your wake-up time, and then create a motivating reason to get up. A project you're passionate about, a workout you enjoy, or even a few moments of solitude to savor a cup of coffee. Gradually, your body and mind will align with this new pattern, and it will become a natural part of your life. Reflecting on the second habit, reflection and planning, let's understand that this is not just a morning routine. It's a life strategy. It's about taking stock of your life, not just once a year as a resolution, but every day as a path to constant improvement. Think of it as a daily navigation check on your journey to success. Ask yourself, am I on course? What adjustments do I need to make? This habit is about aligning your daily actions with your long-term vision. It ensures that every day you are moving forward, not just moving.
Regarding exercise, the third habit, let's remember that physical activity is not just about physical health. It's about mental and emotional well-being. A morning workout releases endorphins, the body's feel-good chemicals. It's a natural mood booster and stress reliever. But there's more to it. Completing a morning workout gives you a sense of accomplishment that carries through the rest of your day. It's a victory in the first battle of the day, and it sets the tone for more victories. Remember, the goal is consistency, not intensity. Find an activity you enjoy, and it will become less of a chore and more of a cherished part of your morning. On nourishment, the fourth habit, it's important to realize that what you put into your body and mind in the morning sets the tone for the entire day. A healthy breakfast fuels your body, but what about your mind? How are you fueling it? Consider listening to a motivational podcast, reading a chapter of an inspiring book, or even journaling your thoughts and intentions for the day. This mental nourishment is just as important as physical nourishment. It's about feeding your mind with positivity, knowledge, and inspiration. Lastly, the habit of setting daily goals is about taking control of your day. It's about moving from being reactive to being proactive. Each morning, identify the key tasks that will bring you closer to your goals. But here's a crucial tip. Prioritize these tasks. Not all tasks are created equal. Focus on the ones with the highest impact and tackle them first. This approach not only ensures that you're making the most of your time, but it also brings a sense of accomplishment and momentum. Now, let's take a moment to consider the cumulative effect of these habits. Imagine the impact of waking up each day with purpose and clarity, fueled by a healthy body and mind, focused on high-impact tasks that align with your goals. This is not just a recipe for a successful day. It's a blueprint for a successful life. But remember, the journey to integrating these habits into your life is a process. It's about making small, consistent changes. Don't try to overhaul your entire routine overnight. Start with one habit, master it, and then move on to the next. Each small victory will build your confidence and reinforce your commitment. Now consider this. Each habit we've discussed is a thread in the larger tapestry of our lives. When woven together with intention and purpose, they create a picture of success. But success is not just about what we achieve. It's about who we become in the process. Let's revisit the first habit, early rising, and add another layer to it. It's not just about waking up early. It's about waking up with a sense of gratitude. Start each day with a moment to appreciate the new opportunity that each morning brings. Gratitude sets a positive tone for the day, shifting your mindset from what you lack to what you have. It's about seeing the abundance around you, the potential in each day. It's a simple practice, but its effects are profound. Expanding further on reflection and planning, it's crucial to understand that this habit is the bridge between your dreams and your reality. It's easy to dream big, but turning those dreams into reality requires daily action. Each morning, ask yourself, what's the one thing I can do today that will bring me closer to my goal? This question simplifies your focus and clarifies your actions. It's about identifying the essential and eliminating the trivial. Regarding exercise, let's delve a bit deeper. Physical activity in the morning is a metaphor for life. It's about pushing past comfort, challenging yourself, and growing stronger. It's a daily reminder that you are capable of more than you think. When you push your body, you push your mind, you learn discipline, resilience, and the power of persistence. These are qualities that translate into every area of your life. When we talk about nourishment, it's not just physical and mental. It's also emotional nourishment. The morning is a perfect time to connect with your emotions and set a positive emotional tone for the day. This could be through meditation, listening to uplifting music, or engaging in an activity that brings you joy. Emotional nourishment is about starting your day from a place of peace and contentment, which then radiates through all your interactions. And on the point of setting daily goals, let's go one step further. It's not just about the goals themselves. It's about the commitment to excellence they represent. Each goal you set and achieve is a testament to your commitment to your own personal excellence. It's a statement that you are not content with mediocrity, that you are striving to be the best version of yourself. This commitment to excellence becomes a beacon that guides all your actions. Now, let's talk about the synergy of these habits. When combined, they create a rhythm to your life, a cadence that propels you forward. They transform not just your mornings, but your entire day and eventually your entire life. It's about creating a momentum that carries you through challenges and propels you towards your goals. But let's not forget the most crucial part. These habits must be tailored to your individual life. What works for one person may not work for another. The key is to take these principles and adapt them to your circumstances, your goals, and your aspirations. It's about making these habits your own. As we delve deeper into the essence of these habits, it's essential to understand that they are more than just routines. They are rituals that set the stage for excellence. They are not tasks to be checked off a list, but powerful practices that shape our character, our mindset, and ultimately our destiny. Let's further explore the concept of early rising. This habit is about more than just discipline. It's about embracing the gift of time. Each additional hour in the morning is an opportunity to do something meaningful, something that contributes to your personal and professional growth. Think about the quiet hours of the morning as a sanctuary, where you can pursue a passion, develop a skill, or simply find a moment of peace in a busy life. It's a time to be with yourself, to listen to your thoughts, and to align your actions with your deeper values. Expanding on reflection and planning, it's important to see this habit as a cornerstone of mindfulness. It's not just about reviewing tasks or setting goals. It's about being present in the moment and conscious of your life's direction. Each morning, give yourself the gift of clarity by visualizing the day ahead. Picture yourself achieving your goals, overcoming challenges, and living the day with purpose and intention. This visualization not only prepares you mentally, but also emotionally. As for exercise, let's understand its deeper impact. Morning exercise is a celebration of your health and a commitment to your vitality. It's about honoring your body, the only vessel you have for this life journey. When you exercise, you're saying to yourself, I value my health, I respect my body, and I am committed to taking care of it. This habit creates a ripple effect, influencing your choices throughout the day, leading to healthier eating, better stress management, and a more balanced lifestyle. In terms of nourishment, let's consider it as a form of self-respect. Choosing to nourish your body with healthy food and your mind with positive thoughts is a way of saying, I am worth the effort. It's about making conscious choices that align with your well-being and goals. The quality of your breakfast reflects the quality of your self-esteem. Likewise, the quality of your mental consumption, the ideas, thoughts, and information you absorb, shapes your beliefs and attitudes. Regarding setting daily goals, this habit is about mastery of your time and focus. It's a deliberate act of taking charge of your day rather than letting the day control you. Each goal you set is a step towards mastery in your personal and professional life. It's about breaking down your grand visions into manageable, actionable steps. By doing this, you turn the abstract into the concrete, and the impossible becomes possible. Let's also consider the interconnectedness of these habits. They are not isolated actions, but interconnected practices that feed into each other. Waking up early gives you time for reflection. Reflection leads to clarity, which makes your exercise more purposeful. Exercise enhances your mental and physical well-being, making your nourishment choices more impactful. And all these lead to a more focused and productive approach to your daily goals. It's a virtuous cycle where each habit reinforces the others. In conclusion, these morning habits are not just steps towards success. They are steps towards a more fulfilled, balanced, and meaningful life. They are about taking control of your day from the very start, setting the tone for how you live each moment. Remember, each morning is not just another day. It's a fresh opportunity to create the life you desire and deserve. Let's take another look at early rising. But with a focus on the mental and emotional benefits, rising early provides not just more hours in your day, but a unique kind of mental clarity and calm. In those early hours, when the world is still, your mind is less cluttered with the day's worries and more open to creativity and problem solving. This time can become a sanctuary for undisturbed thought, where ideas can grow without the interruptions of daily life. For many successful people, these early hours are when breakthrough ideas emerge and solutions reveal themselves. Now, when we revisit reflection and planning, let's understand its role in cultivating a growth mindset. This habit is not merely about organizing your day. It's about orienting your mind towards continuous improvement. Each morning, as you reflect on your goals and plan your actions, you are reinforcing a mindset that embraces challenges, learns from failures, and celebrates growth. It's a time to ask yourself not just what you need to do, but who you need to become to achieve your goals. This habit helps you align your daily actions with the evolving vision of your best self. Expanding further on exercise, it's important to recognize its role in building mental toughness and resilience. Morning exercise is not only a physical challenge, it's a mental one. It's about pushing through discomfort, setting personal records, and overcoming the inertia of a warm bed. Each morning that you choose to exercise, you're not just training your body, you're training your mind to say yes to the challenges, to embrace discomfort for growth, and to persevere in the face of obstacles. This mental fortitude is invaluable in every aspect of life. Regarding nourishment, let's think of it as an act of self-awareness and mindfulness. What you choose to eat and feed your mind in the morning sets the tone for the choices you make throughout the day. It's not just about physical health. It's about making choices that reflect your priorities and values. Similarly, consuming positive and enriching content in the morning, whether it's reading, listening, or watching, primes your mind for positivity and productivity. It's about being mindful of not just what you consume, but also why you consume it. And concerning setting daily goals, let's see this habit as a practice of intentionality and focus. In a world filled with distractions, setting specific, actionable goals each morning is a way of declaring your priorities. It's about recognizing that time is your most valuable resource and choosing to spend it on what truly matters. By setting goals, you are not just organizing your day. You are taking a stand against the trivial and the unimportant. You are choosing to invest your time, energy, and talents in pursuits that are worthy of them. Finally, let's consider the synergy of these habits. Together, they form a holistic approach to living a life of purpose, health, and fulfillment. They are interconnected practices that build upon each other, creating a strong foundation for personal and professional success. Each habit reinforces and amplifies the others, creating a powerful momentum that can carry you through the toughest of days. Consider the profound tranquility of early rising. This habit transcends mere discipline. It's a communion with the quieter, more reflective parts of our being. In those first golden rays of dawn, there's a unique energy, a sense of renewal and possibilities. It's in this serenity that we find our most profound moments of creativity and clarity. Think of these early hours as a sacred time for your soul, a period where you can connect deeply with your inner self, undisturbed by the world's demands. It's a time to meditate, to write, to think deeply, or to simply be, to exist in harmony with the quiet of the universe. Now, let's explore reflection and planning more deeply. This habit is not just a strategic exercise. It's a form of self-dialogue and affirmation. It's a time when you converse with your inner self about your dreams, goals, and the paths to achieve them. It's an opportunity to reaffirm your commitment to your values and vision. When you plan your day, you're not just organizing tasks. You're aligning your daily actions with your long-term aspirations. This alignment is crucial for maintaining focus and direction in a world brimming with distractions and diversions. Expanding on exercise, let's understand its role in establishing a pattern of overcoming obstacles. Morning exercise, particularly when it's challenging, serves as a daily reminder that we are capable of facing and conquering challenges. Each drop of sweat, every moment of exertion, is a testament to our resilience and determination. This habitual overcoming of physical challenges lays the foundation for mental and emotional strength. It fortifies our ability to confront and surmount the day's challenges, be they in our personal lives, our professional endeavors, or in the pursuit of our deepest passions. Regarding nourishment, let's see it as a broader metaphor. Just as we choose wholesome foods to energize our bodies, we must also be selective about the mental and emotional foods we consume. What we watch, listen to, read, and the conversations we engage in all form part of our mental diet. A diet rich in positivity, knowledge, and inspiration leads to a healthy, vibrant mind. Contrastingly, a diet laden with negativity, gossip, and triviality breeds a cluttered, anxious mind. Choices we make in our mental consumption have a profound impact on our attitudes, beliefs, and ultimately our actions. Now, for setting daily goals, let's consider this as a practice of sculpting our day. Each goal is like a chisel strike in the marble of our time, gradually revealing the masterpiece of our day. These goals are commitments we make to ourselves, promises that today we will take tangible steps towards our greater vision. They bring structure and focus to our day, ensuring that we are not merely busy, but productive and purposeful. They enable us to measure progress, not just in terms of tasks completed, but in terms of closer alignment with our ultimate life goals. Let's also contemplate the integration of these habits. When harmoniously combined, they form a powerful synergy, each enhancing the effectiveness of the others. Early rising provides the time and tranquility for reflection. Reflection informs and enriches our planning. Our plans motivate and direct our morning exercise. Exercise strengthens and energizes our body and mind, making our nourishment choices more impactful. And all these, collectively, empower us to pursue our daily goals with vigor, focus, and a heightened sense of purpose. Furthermore, these morning habits are a microcosm of the principles that lead to a successful and fulfilling life. They are about more than just the actions we take. They are about the mindset and attitudes we cultivate. They teach us discipline, focus, resilience, self-care, and intentionality. They encourage us to be present, to live each moment with purpose, and to continuously strive towards our personal and professional aspirations. The story of silence and solitude stands paramount, especially in the early hours of the morning. Let's explore the significance of embracing quietude in these early hours, for it is in this silence that we find the keys to mental clarity and emotional balance. Imagine the world before dawn, a time when the hustle of humanity is still at rest. The stars still twinkle in the pre-dawn sky, and the moon casts a gentle glow. It is in this tranquil setting that the power of silence and solitude begins to unfold its magic. This time, untouched by the demands of daily life, offers a rare opportunity for introspection and contemplation. It's a sacred period where one can connect with the deeper self, away from the distractions and noises that fill the rest of our waking hours. In these quiet moments, the mind finds a unique clarity. Thoughts that are usually scattered and fragmented during the day begin to align and coalesce. It's like watching the pieces of a puzzle fall effortlessly into place. Solutions to problems appear with ease. Creative ideas flow like a gentle stream, and the mind, in its serene state, can ponder the profound questions of life. This clarity that we find in solitude is not just about solving problems or generating ideas. It's about understanding ourselves better. It's in these silent hours that we can hear the whispers of our innermost desires and fears, hopes and dreams, uncolored by the world's expectations and judgments. But the power of early morning silence isn't just about mental clarity. It's equally about emotional balance. In the stillness of dawn, there's a sense of peace that permeates the air, a kind of tranquility that seeps into the soul. This peace is a balm for the often turbulent emotions that we experience in our daily lives. It's a time to process feelings, to sit with them and to understand them without the external pressure to react or respond. In these quiet hours, we can find a sense of grounding, a connection to something larger and more enduring than our fleeting worries and anxieties. Furthermore, the solitude of early morning allows us to build a foundation of inner strength. It's a time to fortify ourselves for the day ahead, to gather our resources and energies. Like a warrior preparing for battle, we use these solitary moments to equip ourselves mentally and emotionally. This preparation is not just about building resilience against the challenges we might face. It's also about cultivating an inner calm that we carry with us throughout the day. But this calmness becomes our shield, our protective armor against the chaos and noise of the world. In embracing the power of silence and solitude, we also learn the art of being alone without being lonely. There's a profound difference between the two. Loneliness is an emotional response to a lack of connection, but being alone, especially in the context of these early hours, is a choice. It's a conscious decision to seek out the company of the self, to enjoy one's own presence. In these moments, we become our own best friend, confidant, and counselor. The beauty of this early morning solitude is that it's available to everyone. It doesn't require a special setting or circumstance. Whether you live in a bustling city or a quiet countryside, the early hours offer the same blanket of calm and quiet. It's a democratic gift waiting to be unwrapped by anyone who chooses to rise before the rest of the world. But embracing this silence and solitude requires a shift in perspective. In a world that often equates busyness with importance and noise with productivity, choosing quiet and solitude can seem counterintuitive, even indulgent. Yet it's in these moments of quietude that we often find our greatest insights and inspirations. History is replete with thinkers, artists and leaders who have extolled the virtues of early morning solitude. They understood that this time is not wasted. Rather, it's invested in the self, in personal growth and understanding. As we draw to the close of our exploration into the power of silence and solitude, especially in the sanctity of morning hours, let us take a moment to reflect on the profound impact this practice can have on our lives. It's a journey that transforms not just our mornings, but every aspect of our day-to-day existence. Consider the morning silence as a canvas. Each day, as the sun begins its ascent, we are presented with a blank canvas. How we choose to paint on this canvas sets the tone for the rest of our day. In the quietude of dawn, with our thoughts and emotions in a state of clear reflection, we have the unique opportunity to paint a picture of our day that aligns with our deepest values and aspirations. It's in these moments that we can thoughtfully plot out our actions, ensuring that each stroke on this canvas is purposeful and meaningful. This practice of embracing silence and solitude goes beyond mere self-reflection. It is a form of self-honoring. It is acknowledging that our inner voice, often drowned out by the cacophony of our busy lives, deserves to be heard. It's recognizing that in the quiet, we can find wisdom, strength, and a sense of inner peace that carries us through the chaos of our day. In these moments of solitude, we learn to value our own company, to enjoy the richness of our inner world, and to cultivate a relationship with ourselves that is nurturing and supportive. Moreover, this early morning ritual becomes a space for creative incubation. The mind, in its rested state, is fertile ground for ideas to germinate and grow. Many great thinkers, writers, and artists have attributed their best work to the insights gained during these early, undisturbed hours. It's a time when our intuition speaks loudest, offering guidance and inspiration that are often lost in the noise of the day. However, embracing silence and solitude is not always easy. In our fast-paced, connected world, being alone with our thoughts can be intimidating, even daunting. We have become accustomed to constant stimulation and distraction. Learning to be comfortable in silence, to embrace the stillness, requires patience and practice. It is a skill that we cultivate over time, a habit that grows stronger with each passing day. As we get accustomed to this practice, we begin to see its effects spill over into other areas of our lives. Relationships improve as we become more centered and self-aware. Decision-making becomes more deliberate and thoughtful. Stress levels decrease as we learn to find peace within ourselves. Regardless of external circumstances, we become more present, more engaged with the world around us, and more attuned to life's subtleties and nuances. Furthermore, this morning practice of silence and solitude becomes a cornerstone for personal growth and self-improvement. It is a time to set goals, not just for the day, but for life. It's an opportunity to assess our progress, to celebrate our victories, and to learn from our setbacks. Each morning becomes a checkpoint on our journey to self-actualization, a moment to realign our actions with our ultimate life goals. In a deeper sense, this practice is about finding harmony within ourselves and with the world. It's about understanding that while we cannot control everything that happens in life, we can control our responses. The serenity we cultivate in our morning solitude equips us with the grace to face life's challenges with poise and resilience. In closing, let us not underestimate the power of silence and solitude, especially in the early morning hours. It's a gift we give ourselves, a time to recharge, reflect, and realign. As we go forward, let us make a conscious effort to incorporate this practice into our daily routine. Let it be our sanctuary, our haven of peace and clarity. May the stillness of the morning bring us closer to our true selves, guiding us toward a life of purpose, fulfillment, and